We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Back, 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 back. This is my little one behind me. She's raising her hands again. We started with that picture. That's a powerful picture because it shows you the market is going back and forth, but the market is kind of progressing today in September. It's normally not, but I made some ground. So we're gonna get right to it because we don't have that much time. We normally get about 15 minutes or less. Well, I want to show you another. I could show you Broadcom or some of the other, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you this one I picked up by one my tool had hit me to them. SYM. It's called Sabio Holdings. Okay, Semio Holdings. It is what it is a communication service to software companies as telecom providers and it was enterprise customers in Australia, New Zealand, internationally. And it's trading about $63 below um, its value right now. Okay. So I picked it up at like $2.63. I picked it up way about six. We'll see when we get in there what I picked it up. But right now it's progressing a little bit, and so I want to take a look at this one. Like I said, 60 earnings expected to forecast to grow because one of the risks is a large one-off. It's impacting financial results. Profits are lower than last year. So yeah, that's one of the risks. But you can see it's starting to. Then it dipped. Went to two something down. Went down now. Let's see if it still progress. It's going in the right direction. Uh, they say Malaysian communication. This was in May. So you see, they don't pick up a lot. They don't do a lot of this back in May 7th this year. This is September, and these are recent news, and that's why it's not moving as fast as it normally would move. But I like it. Last 7 days it's been going down, but uh, look at it now. Now it's 44. Over the years, it's 40%. Went up 40%. It's SYM. Okay, let me make sure you get that. This is the symbol. It's a SYM, and we're gonna look at that. Okay, and you can see it should be about $7 and something. But I bought it, like I said, I bought it in the twos, and it's right there on the top of the food chain. Um, let's see how the financials and future growth and all this other stuff going on impact us. They're saying past earnings have not been good. They got a lot of reds. Okay. But this is one I picked up. I bought about 100 of them and just to see what it'll do. Holding the financial health is good. It's it's long term and short term liability. All this is good. It said it's debt free. It's reducing debt. It's good. They have no debt compared to the last 5 years ago. And then the debt coverage and interest coverage, all that other good stuff. Dividends, they're not good on dividends. Discover pain. I want to get to the market because I want to see who's holding I'm pulling this up the first time just like you guys are. So experience management. This guy, he makes about $1 million. Yeah, I think that's about right. Got experience board. People have been selling like they've been buying, selling, and buying. This company right here, Perpetual Limited and Pending Group Limited, they bought in September. So something is going on this September 13th. This guy, and that's in 23. In January, he's the last guy they've been taken out. Okay. Then you got general public insiders, and then you got institutions. Let's see who's holding these shares. These guys, so it's mostly folk overseas holdings. Okay. I'm holding them because they've been making me just a little bit. I probably, sell out and to see if they start going down. But this is who's holding these guys. So you don't see BlackRock or anybody like that in this company. Okay. And this is June 29th. That's 23. See, they don't have, it's one of these British or Australian British, got the British flag. But yeah, okay. So let's share. I'm anxious to get back uh, a new share and see what the market is doing. I got about 9 minutes. So, but I'm gonna take my time. See, Amazon has been going, it's going down. It's not really going down because Amazon is, I bought it at 154, it's around 186. So, and it's getting ready to, before the end of the day, it's gonna be green. This one has been burning up the charts for the last 3 or 4 days. Is Broadcom, AVGO, that's Broadcom. And it's starting to do something. So I bought 50 on one, I bought about 80. I got 80 of them now, which is good. This is a good, by 167. These should be over 200 or something. Clover is trying to do something. I'm gonna leave that alone. And then you got GovOx. I'm gonna leave that alone, even though they starting to lose now. They starting to get lower than what so I might have to do without GovOx for a little while. I just don't want to get too caught up and getting them too. It'll go back up when some of the monkeypox do what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And then you got that put me back in the good. HIM, they've been burning it up for the last, him and hers. That's the medical, him and hers. This one right here, I still like this one, even though it's only 15 cents. It's still with insurance. Okay. And then you got the space one, they starting to do something. And then you got OPT, I like that one too. I might buy at 19. I bought at 17. RCAT, that's the drones, Israel drones, and I bought that because they still at war over there. So I'm gonna see what they do. And then you got SAVA right now. They trying to come back, but I got them. They're not going to the market until around December. FDA going. That's when you're gonna really start seeing these guys move. And then let's go to my business side, and you can see in the video it went from 05 this week around 102. It's back up to about 118.19. It went up always to 120 yesterday, but they gonna fight to get back. You're gonna hear a lot about them because now one of the giants did a good AI, and I believe they're using the NVIDIA chips. AVGO, look at that. It's almost rivaling with it's a little higher than NVIDIA, but I like it. I like the way Palatar is really moving, just still slow and steady. That's a future one. And then SMCI, remember they're going to split in October. So when they split in October, I get 100 shares. So I think that's about right. And then they'll go back down to like $35 a share, and then I can really buy some shares. And that, because it's going to go back up too. That's one of these AIs too. And then you got Snow. I got a one, I had 100 of them, but I just knocked them down to 10. And then because they went down, they kept going down. So I got them back when they were 109. Microsoft is slow but steady. You got 10 of them. The African one, the African Amazon, all these things of it. Every one of them to me is good. Apple, it goes back and forth. Apple is not losing anything, and it's coming up with the Apple season because people are gonna be buying. This is retail season. And sound, I go back and forth with sound, but sound is it's gonna take off. It's gonna be one of those NVIDIAs, and because it's AI, and this is the one that we just looked at. SYM. No, I got SMY. Didn't I have SMY? You know, okay, I had the wrong one up there. Sorry, folks. SMY. Yeah, that's a Canadian one. Okay, we'll look at that Monday. SMY. Okay. That's I got that one wrong. SYM, excuse me, SYM. And that one's $18, not $2. And right now it went up to $21. So I've been, I got it at 18. Look what I did. You know, you know, you know. Um, Let me cut off my timer here so we can get back into this. Let me cut off. Okay. So yeah, if you look at this one right here, the S, it's supposed to be SYM. I had S something, but it's $18 a share, and that's a good one. I hit the wrong one. We're gonna look at that Monday. And this is one I bought at 18, and now let's look at it. It's 21, and it made me a little money, $300. I'm gonna keep it there because it's still this one right here. I might remove, but Tesla. I got back in Tesla because there's a lot of news in Tesla. Right, I bought a 228. It's just you can't keep Tesla out because Tesla can fly up on you because they not just a car company, and now they got China and some other company. They getting ready to get in some other business over in China and someplace else, and I think it's gonna be a lucrative one. TTOO is starting to perk back up. Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna keep that. You got to keep that on your mind. And then you got VXRT. It's went over a dollar and then, but it's back down to 97. But it was like 102 this morning. It's back and forth. So we will see. We will see how that goes. So let's look at all of them all at once, and then we're gonna get out of here today. We're gonna make it a quick. Let's look at all of them. So I went from like started the week with 64,000. Now I'm up to 69. So I think that's been a good week for me. Um, I made about 5,000. Now I was down to almost in the red, but now I'm for the year I'm back up to about 9,000 because of who? Because of this one right here, SAVA, because of um, NVIDIA, and because of the new guy on the block, which is Broadcom. I got about 60, I got 80, excuse me, got 80 shares. But look at this bad boy. This bad boy is really eating up it's tearing it up. I see that overtaking all of them. They say Broadcom is just like NVIDIA, but that is they chip. We gonna look at that again. Apple is like, see, I got a lot of big boys up here, and everyone is making Politar is 400 now, and then you got SMCI 400, they almost 500. That's the one that's going to split, and then you look at another one down here, T-Share, AT&T. He's slowly but surely he's getting up there. I bought at 14, now it's at $21. So what can you say? Then you got Tesla, you know, it's a little bit, and then you got this one right here, TTOO, starting to do something. But I'm glad I got it back at $2 and something. Now, when it goes to 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, it's going. I got 1,000 shares. And then you got VXRT, and it was over $1 today, but it dropped back down. So we'll see how that's gonna go. But like I say, I had got up to like $10,000. I was in the red, but now it's down to $3,000 and three almost. It really is about 3,000 in the red. But I think by when the Fed next week drops that interest rate, this thing gonna fly. The video gonna fly because the Nvidia is still sputtering at 119, but that's what's a split. At the split, it was a 119. So it's 4 o'clock, and so I made another 800. I made $2,500 one day, 1,000 another day, and then you just kept every day this week. I've been over almost close to $1,000. So you can see that's why I went from you know you know it's been flying up. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Oh, God bless you. God keep you. God cause faith shine on you and give you peace. We know the winners, but I'm going to we're gonna look at that next week. Let's see what happens next week when the Fed drop interest rates. Let's see if the market do what it's supposed to do. God bless you. God keep you. God call his face shine on you and give you peace. I'm gonna keep that picture up there for a while because I really enjoy that. Talk to you in a few.